Okay, here we go with the BBO Weekly Free. Go to the home page, Solitaire Weekly Free Instant Tournament, and play them. And then come watch these if you haven't played them already. All right, so we got 7, 11, 12. Oh boy. Open a club. What are we going to do? Partner bids a spade. So we're going to open it anyway. There, mixed raise they're doing, which not a big fan of that bid, but they're doing it, not me, against me. So they're going to end up in 3 spades, which seems reasonable if I would have passed. I don't know if that opened or not. All right, so partner's going to lead us a diamond. Partner should have spade stop because they bid a no trump. This is kind of strange. Partner played the jack. They had a queen jack doubleton. You think they would have let it. And they didn't. So would have had that. So that makes more sense that they didn't, honestly. So they're not pulling trump. They're guessing there's a bad trump split, which actually makes perfect sense. All right, so partner's going to have the top club left. All right. Yeah, partner's flat, so they weren't able to trump in anywhere, which means we weren't able to beat it. So let's see how others did on that. We're average. After an average start, we'll take it. Whoa, look at this. 5, 6, 10, 15, 16 high card. How many losers do we have? 1, 2, 3. Wow. I want to play this in 4 spades, no matter what partner has. So I'm going to open it 2 clubs. So high card points, I generally go with tricks. That's interesting. This could be a possible place. I'm going to rebid the spades, though. They rebid diamonds again. We could end up there. So they should have hearts stopped. Should I propose diamonds as an alternative? I think I will. Oh boy, now we're pretty darn high. They better have hearts stopped. All right, so that was a dangerous opening. Boy, they had the ace of spades. We're really only missing the ace of diamonds, and we could just take this right off the top. Really nice if they would have switched to something else. Jack of hearts is over here. We're okay, I guess would be the way I'd word it. Guess I could have just insisted on the 4 spades. It wouldn't have been a horrible bid. There's the 9. I don't think this is going to be a good score because I think others will have bid this certainly different. We'll make it, but that's going to be The Jack of Hearts was there. Yeah, we got a 0% there. So what did others end up? 4 spades, maybe? Yep. I should have just insisted. Didn't stick to my guns. Got a bottom board. I deserve that. 4, 6, 9, 12. All right. Oof, this is ugly. We can do a spade. Partner isn't promising us 5 hearts there, so we are just going to let it go at 1 no trump. We showed our 4 spades in case they happen to have 4 spades as well. They did not. All right, so this is something that I want to talk about is you always play the lower, or you play when you have an equivalent, which we do here. You kind of go with, now we have 2 stoppers and the diamonds. We're in 1 no trump, right? We have a 7-card club suit, a 7-card heart suit between the 2 hands. And they have more diamonds than us and more spades than us. So I'm going to work on the club suit, see if we can set up some tricks there. We finesse for the, successfully finesse for the jack, but we're not completely out of the woods there yet. We still would like, so we know it's over here. So if they don't cover this, which they did, so now we're hoping to see, okay, so the clubs ran the 10 we had already seen. So the clubs set up. What to do next, you say? I'm not sure myself. We'll them pitch, and we have to pitch as well. So I want to lead up to that. That was unfortunate. Okay, so that's gonna get us another diamond trick. Now we have a decision to make. Do we want to lead up to the king of hearts or lead up to the king of spades? This hand's already shown up with some points, but in the same token, they haven't peppered through spades when they've been on the lead. So I'm going to go that they have the ace. Be completely misguided. It was not. Okay, so we made our contract, and I'm not seeing much else of a future. Maybe the ace of hearts drops here. I don't know. But they're going to have the rest. So they're not going to lead heart back, certainly. The thing I could hope for is that they had to overtake it, which they don't. They have a spade left over there. So we're going to make our contract, and that's it. Are we going to get back on the positive side from our 28%? My little face is in the way. All right, so that was a good score. So we're not back to 50% yet, but we're getting close. 7, 9, 12, 3 diamonds, opener. We're flat. We could double to ask partner to pick any of the other suits. We don't want to get partner too excited because we do not have I'm going to pass. We have a heart fit. I will not be happy. And it looks like, I don't know if it looks like I do the ace when they have kings right there. So they're switching to spade. Ooh, that king's kind of in the wrong spot, isn't it? This hand does not seem to have very many spades. I don't think this is going to matter. Partner has the ace, but then it's going to take it. So that's probably a singleton. So we'll let partner keep their ace if when they trump it. No, they didn't trump it. Okay, so that's 12. So partner's out of spades as well. So partner has probably only 1 trump, right? 7, 10, 12. Yeah, so we'll let them use it here. Oh, I counted spades right. 4, 8. Oops. Well, don't listen to that. I counted wrong. You have to be able to count to 13 at this game. One of the prerequisites. So I got messed up on my line of defense there. Sorry. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. Wasn't paying attention to partner's distribution. I think this will be fine for us to get a positive score here is my guess, but I'll tell you in about a half a second. Yeah, well, 68%, we'll take it. We did have a heart fit, but I think others probably would maybe got too high. 3 diamonds plus 1. Yeah, 4 hearts goes down. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. If you double, partner's going to jump to 4 hearts, and that's going to be too high. So you're flat like that, the 4-3-3-3. It just does not work well on offense. So we got some tricks on defense and got a positive score. We'll take it. Now we're above 50%. So halfway through, and we're moving along. 5, 8, 10, 14, 19. So we could do a club. We could stretch it and bid 2 no trump. We did not. We'll go to 2 no trump now. That shows the 18 and 19 points. And we don't have 4 spades with partner, so they're generally gonna, that's a strong hand, and they're promising 6. So we're generally gonna put it in game somewhere. Can do new minor forcing after that type of bid, but partner didn't have 5 spades, so they did not. All right, so diamonds look solid. Clubs, hearts, both diamonds and hearts, we're hoping for not horrible split. And spades actually looks like our future as far as working to set up tricks there. And we want to save entries. Well, actually, we're okay in transportation now that I look at it. Plenty of entries over there. Typically, when you have a really strong hand like this, you have a very difficult time to get over to the one hand, but we actually are fine this time. So we're going to pay attention to all the suits break. We're hoping they don't switch to clubs, which they did not. We're going to continue. So we're looking for the 9 and the 10, or for spades to split 3-3. They did. They didn't lead a spade. Well, again, spades were bid over here, I guess. So that would be part of the reason they didn't either. But anyway, so we're going to make them pitch. They're getting rid of clubs. That's good news. Still don't know if the hearts are going to break yet or the spades. That's actually, we would rather see them pitch a red suit. There's the 10 of hearts. Wow. So for the record, when you're missing 6 in the suit, odds do not favor that they're splitting 3-3. All right. So I think this hand has 4 diamonds, so, but I didn't want to. That hand had the 4 diamonds. All right, because that was the original lead, was the diamond. Okay. So there's a little bit taking all your chances. We were searching around for splits. This one had a lot. Hearts had a really nice chance because we had ace, king, queen as well. And spades, we had king, queen, jack. So there was possibilities besides not just a 3-3 split, but there was also possibilities it would set up in a, the higher cards would fall too. 5, 6, 10, 12. Not a great hand, but we are going to open it. All right, so partner, 6 or more points for 4 or more spades. So we have 3 spades, we'll bid a no trump. That, some people play different. So the robots played a 6 to 11 and 4 hearts. So we're going to go back to spades. The reason why it promises 5 spades here, everybody, is if they were 4-4 in the majors, they would have done hearts, right? So when you bypass it, you are and then you go back to a lower suit, you're promising 5-4. Okay, so loser wise, we have some losers and hearts. Okay, potentially get rid of, actually those can go away on the clubs once trump are gone, so that is probably going to be our future. We would like them not to switch to a diamond. Hopefully the robots didn't hear me. But that's going to make that loser setup. Yep. So now it's there for the taking. So we have to go about a different plan. What we're going to do is we're going to try to get rid of, whoops, we got over Trump. So never mind. That's not going to work. What I was going to try to do is get rid of the diamond loser on the, and then we'll get over Trump on that as well. No, actually, if we get over, it would have to be the ace. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, we had a nice solid sequence, after we're missing ace queen, granted. So didn't end up getting to use those clubs, unfortunately, for pitches because they were able to trump in on stuff. Looks like clubs were rather even, so I could have done that approach if I would have been able to get back in. So clubs, no, clubs are 4-2, so they would have been able to trump with their two. So 92%. All right. So that was, yeah, pay attention there and take it. Let's just see where others, I'm going to guess they just made two, if I had to guess. So that one extra trick. Yeah, most made two. So we were able to get that extra trick for a top board. So most were in that contract, but I was able to get another trick. 5, 8, 10, 13. All right, we got a diamond opener. Heart, same sequence here again. They're not promising 5. Sorry to keep emphasizing that, but I see people all the time. If I was really stuck, which I wasn't, no Trump was fine here. You sometimes could support with that kind of 3 if you had a single, something, didn't have a better option, we'll put it that way. But please do not do it with this type of hand. Okay, so no Trump. Spades are solid, except they have more than us. Hearts are not solid, but we do have 7. Clubs, we have 7. Diamonds, I'd like to attack, but we do only have 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get them to help us. That was this was my thought, is to play a club to the low and then see what they switch to. I think I'm still going to do that. I'm going to lose a club now. Hope to run them later is the plan. We'll find out if that's going to work or not. Okay, so diamonds do have potential now because the only card now we're gonna have to be worried about is actually gonna be, we're gonna lose the ace, but we're gonna have to worry about that 8 now. Actually block this before it's a little too late, which it's starting to look that way. So again, we're still looking for that 8 of diamonds, and if we find it, we may get, all right, so clubs did not behave. All right, so this could be 5, 6, 7 and set up the spades for them. I don't have a for sure way to get over here now. I was actually worried about trying to get over there. These could all be good, but I'm still going to get rid of them. They're going to take their clubs, and hopefully they only have one more. I have a feeling they do not. No, they do. All right, so we are good. We're going to make it. Wasn't specifically counting the clubs, as you can tell, because I wasn't sure. But that one was tricky. All right. Every suit had some potential for extra tricks, and we kind of were scattered about. 7, 10, 11, 12. Partner opened a diamond. Okay. We have a singleton, jack. Probably not the worst thing based on, we're going to be able to do new minor forcing here. We do also have 2 hearts. So we would do 2 clubs, which would show that we have a nice hand, not a minimum response. And we have 5 spades. So this is asking partner to tell us if they have a 3rd spade and or, they could also have responded hearts. So they're low end. So they're like 12 points and 3 spades. Is that enough for us to go to game? 7, 10, 11, 12. Wow. I can talk myself into it and talk myself against it. We actually worked ourselves up to a pretty good game. I don't want to blow it, but I still like the big game. This is the card that worries me. Singleton in their suit, but if it happens to fit into their diamonds, then it's okay. So we have 3 club losers off the top and the ace of hearts. I should have passed. Yeah, that was a questionable point too, right? It's hardly ever worth anything. Jack. So we are going to go down 1 and ruin our game, although we already ruined it. We got a 0 on board 2. So everything else, hopefully. So skip board 2 and skip board 7. All right. Yeah, we're fine actually, because the hearts are solid too. Just pull trump and beat our down 1. Shoot. Yeah, like I said, I had reasons to that I could talk myself into it and reasons to not, and I wish I would talk myself out of it. I did have a lot, losers weren't there either. So anyway, so this will be a bad one. We'll end on a sour note, but we can claim. Hopefully learn something today. I do these. I enjoy doing these. So anyway, we fell just under 60%. Still a great, so 2 clunkers, all the rest. We had a, what do we have? 85, a 92, and 82. So if I just keep my head about myself, stick to my guns on board 2, force that to be in 4 spades. When you have that good a suit, that's a lot of times just the place to be. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like. You can ask a comment below, share with others. That tells YouTube that, hey, these are videos worth watching. And we'll see you next time. It's the weekly free instant tournament. I highly suggest you play it. You can play these up until the next Thursday, and they reset on Friday. And definitely play these first, and you can even play them again later, and play them a few days later, unless you remember them all, which I don't. But this was my first run. I don't play them and then learn, because obviously if I would have done better on boards 2 and 8. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.